Next question. What's your current relationship status? And when was your last relationship? Okay. Abby, should we skip that part of the question? Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Like, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adi. If you're seeing my face for the first time, I'm a second year foreign medical student studying in the Philippines. So I've actually been wanting to do this for a while now. I'm so happy that I'm finally here. So 7 years after I completed my first degree in biochemistry from Nigeria, I decided to head back to school to study medicine. Yes, you heard me correctly. 7 years after I completed my bachelor's degree in biochemistry, I decided to go back to school to study medicine. So yeah, I'm really excited about my journey. So on this YouTube channel, I'll be discussing about my journey through medical school, what life is like as an adult medical student. I will also be sharing about my experience as a foreign student living in the Philippines. I would also be showing you guys lifestyle vlogs. So yeah, I have a lot to offer you guys, so make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share my video to your friends. It will really mean a lot to me. So I actually just felt like it would be really nice for me to, share a little bit about myself. So I wrote down some questions, like kind of a get to know me question, which I'll be answering shortly. So basically, I feel it would be very nice for you guys to know a little bit about me, just to let you guys know like what this girl is about. So yeah, I'm going to be answering 12 questions about me. So make sure you watch to the end. So the first question I wrote down here is, what's your name? So my name is Onyeje Kulum Adim Chinaka Mercy. Yeah, my first name Adim Chinaka actually means I am in God's hands in my dialect. So it's a wonderful name. I really love my name so much. So yeah, that's my name. The second question is, where are you from and where do you live? So actually, I'm Nigerian. I'm precisely from Anambra State, Newi. Yeah, so I am a Newi baby girl. Yeah, so that's where I'm from. I'm from Newi in Anambra State, Nigeria, West Africa, and currently I study and I live in the Philippines. So next question, what's your family like? I actually come from a family of 9. That's inclusive of my dad and my mom. I come from a very comfortable Christian and a respectable family. We are 7 of us, then inclusive of my dad and my mom, we are 9. I have 5 brothers. Yeah, I have 5 brothers and 1 sister. Yeah, so I'm actually the sixth child. Yeah, so that's basically my family. They are wonderful people, they are amazing people. So yeah, that's what my family is about. So next question, what's your educational background? Okay, so I finished from University of Nigeria in Nsukka. I studied a bachelor's in science in biochemistry. I graduated in 2012. Actually, our final exams was actually in 2011. Yes, I remember 2011, but the graduation was in 2012. So yeah, I studied biochemistry at University of Nigeria in Nsukka. So if you happen to be watching this and you're also a graduate of UNN, that's what it's called, please let me know in the comment section, okay? So next question, why are you on YouTube and what should we expect from your channel? So like I mentioned earlier in the introductory part of this video, I started my medical school in 2019. That's 7 years after I completed my first degree in biochemistry. To be honest with you guys, initially when I started medical school, that's in 2019, that's 2 years ago, to be honest, I was very happy that I was going back to school. I was excited, I was literally very happy. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is that I was not so confident talking about, my journey, how it took me 7 years to make that decision, or how it took me 7 years to go back to school. I had insecurities about it. I didn't like to talk about it in public, like in the open. I remember in our first year, we usually have this meeting called small group discussion. So basically, you guys get to have a preceptor who is basically a medical doctor, and like in your group, you get to discuss a case and things like that. You get graded based on that. So I remember then in first year, when we have these kind of meetings, especially when you guys are meeting the doctor for the first time, you get to introduce yourself, like where you're from, what you do, what your pre-med was, stuffs like that. Basically, you have to introduce yourself. And I remember that during those small group discussions, those introductory parts were not like my favorite part, to be honest, because you have to say like, oh, I graduated in 2012 and here I am in 2019 as a first year medical student. People like have questions in their mind. So yeah, you're starting in 2019, so what happened from 2012 to 2019? And to be honest with you, at that point I was not in a space where I was very confident talking about what my journey was. Okay, yeah, I had my insecurities about it. I had my personal reservations about it, except for people who really know me one on one. They are the ones that really know, oh, she graduated in 2012 and she's starting medical school in 2019, you get. So initially, like the whole point is that initially I was not confident about talking about it in public. But the thing is that we all have our different journey, we all have our different pathway in life. I got to a point in my life where I was more confident sharing about this, because you never know who you can inspire just sharing about your journey or whatever it is. So I got to a point where I was very confident in myself. I was happy, talking about it in public. I was not shy about it anymore, because like I mentioned earlier, we all have our different journey. The main thing is your end goal. The main thing is your end goal. It's not about who started first. It's not about how fast, but it's about grace, right? So yeah, I got to a point in my life where, in Nigerian slang, we will say something like, I just own out with my chest. So yeah, it literally means like I accepted this whole journey process, this whole process with the whole of my heart. I may feel like I had some delays, but I've come to a point where I am very confident talking about it, because you don't know who you will inspire. Somebody might listen to it, and maybe somebody is also finding it hard to make that right decision. It may look like you're starting your life afresh, but the end result, the end goal should be what you should be focused on. And that's one of the contents I'll be bringing to YouTube. I'll be sharing about my journey, the mistakes I made, because obviously looking back in retrospect, I made some mistakes, to be honest. I'll be sharing about those mistakes, the challenges I faced in those years, what I should have done right. So you can never know who I can, motivate with my story. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I am here on YouTube. And also, I'll be sharing about my journey through medical school. I'll be sharing about what life is like as a foreigner in Philippines, or like a Nigerian in the Philippines. So yeah, it's going to be an amazing YouTube channel. So make sure you click the subscribe button down below, and make sure you watch my YouTube so you can stay glued to my contents. So yeah, that's why I am in YouTube, and that's the content I'll be bringing you guys. So the next question, guys, it says, what are 3 random facts about you? Okay, 3 random facts about me. So let's see. Okay, first random fact about me: I started medical school at the age of 30. Second random fact about me: okay, so back in secondary school, I actually studied at Federal Government Girls College Onitsha. That was where I had my secondary school. I was one of those very active active students. Like, I think I won't say that I was like popular, but people shall know me. I in my SS2, I was the school bell ringer. Yeah, it's actually a very hot post then. That was the post I held in my SS2, and then in my SS3 I was the college punctuality prefect. Yeah, so you know those kind of very active students. Yeah. And the third one, what could that be? What could that be? Yeah, my third random fact, guys. During the holiday, that's during the Easter holiday, few weeks ago, I don't consider myself as an adventurous person at all, but 3 weeks during the Easter holiday, yeah, I went on an adventure. Like when I watched the video, I can't even believe like I'm the one. I went on what's it called? I went on sky biking, like you ride a bike on the sky, and then I also went on something that looks like skydiving, something like that. Sha, I'll be posting that video after this one, so make sure you watch it. It's going to be really really interesting. So yeah, that's three random facts about me. So next question, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Wow. So 5 years from now, I should have completed my medical school, obviously happily married to the love of my life. Yes, yes. So yeah, 5 years from now, I should be married happily. I should have completed my degree, my medical school, and I should be in a specialty training by the grace of God. Even though right now I really don't know what specialty I'm going to be focusing on yet, but yeah, 5 years from now, I should be in a specialty training. Yeah, so that's it. What's your next question? What's your current relationship status, and when was your last relationship? Okay. Abby, should we skip that part of the question? Yeah, let's come back to it some other time. What do you guys think? Never mind, I'm going to answer that. Relationship status, I am single. Yeah, I'm single. And then my last relationship. Hmm, my last relationship was in 2019, 2020. Yeah, let's just end up at there. How tall are you? I'm 5.2. I am a short girl. I'm a short girl. I'm 5.2. I've been at 5.1 7. I'm not even sure, but sure 5.2. You know, reach 5.3. Yeah, 5.2. I'm 5.2 feet. Yeah. So, what's your pet peeve? Ah, gosh. Like, I don't know how. I can't deal with people that are inconsistent. I don't like inconsistent people. I can't wrap my head around it. It's something I cannot stand. You know, inconsistent friends, inconsistent people. Someone that is inconsistent is someone you can't even trust. You can't The person can't tell you this and you believe that they are going to do it because they are very inconsistent. I am so not into people that are inconsistent. I don't like inconsistent people. I would rather have quality over quantity. I think I really don't have a lot of friends, because like I really don't like people that are inconsistent. So if I notice you're just an inconsistent person, I just place you where you are supposed to be. No, to be honest, I really don't like inconsistent people. I'm that kind of person that I rather prefer quality over quantity. It's better for me that I have like three genuine friends that I can count on, that are consistent with their friendship with me, and I'm also consistent because it's a two-way thing, right? So yeah, I don't like inconsistent people. I'd rather choose to have four friends or three friends that I know that these people, we got each other's back, than having like 1,000 people that you can't even count on. Yeah, so that's my pet peeve. I hate I don't like, not like I hate them. I cannot like literally hate people, right? But you get what I mean. Like I don't like inconsistent people. I can't deal. Like I can't deal. So the next question is, what do you love about the Philippines and what don't you like about Philippines? To be honest with you, I love the educational system in Philippines. Like, I love it. You know why? Even during the pandemic, there was already a system in place. Like, even before the pandemic, there was already an online system in place. So when the pandemic hit, we still had the opportunity to still be in school. In fact, we are coming to the end of our second year, and literally all through second year, we had studies online. even though it was not perfect, obviously, because this is actually the first time. But to be honest with you, we didn't have to lose any year. We still had our classes online, we had exams online, because the school already set things in place. So one of the things I really love about this place is the academic system. You already know that once you're here, for example, in my own case, I came in here in 2019 and my program is a 4-year program. So I'm expecting that by 2023, I should be done with my program. Okay. So basically, so far you're passing your exams, you don't have any issues with your exams and also your fee payments, you're good to go. You know that it's not like back home when you're worried about maybe strike or one thing or the other. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I love the Philippines. And why I don't love the Philippines, what could that be? Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know how this may sound, but it's really something I don't really like. um the It's actually a music country, and you may be at home, especially this period we are having online classes. You may be at home trying to study, and then your neighbors are playing karaoke or their bands or their guitar, which can be very, very, very annoying. So that's one of the things I don't really like here. Like, it can be, even though they're trying to play music, but to you who is trying to study or trying to get some rest, it can be distracting. And to be honest with you, almost every street in Philippines there must be karaoke, or there must be maybe music, guitar, band, something. And I just feel like there should be a way to separate those things from residential areas, right? Because maybe you're trying to study, you're trying to sleep, and then you're just hearing music all over and in your over your head, or maybe the people upstairs, or maybe your neighbors are playing music. That's one of the things I really, really don't like about this place. I'm going to be honest with you guys, because on this channel we'll be keeping it real, okay? So yeah, I think that's basically the questions I just wanted to answer. And maybe if you have more questions that you would like me to answer, maybe you can leave a comment in the comment section, or you can even send me a DM on Instagram or on Facebook. I'll be leaving my handles at the end of this video, okay? So send me your questions just in case you once you have some questions to ask me, okay? So yeah, I'll be ending this vlog here. Thank you so much for tuning in to my first YouTube video. I am so happy that you are here. I do not take it for granted, especially that you watched to the end. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video.